Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh.
Hello my lovelies, and today I'm going to be doing a first impression wear test part 1 because it's like 3:37 in the afternoon and I like to do the wear test throughout the day. So I'm going to do part of the wear test today and part of the wear test tomorrow. So the first impression and wear test I'm going to be doing is on the Huda Beauty foundation stick. I've also got the primer to test out and I've also got the brush to test out. So let's do the primer first of all. So this is a clear primer and apparently all you need is one pump. So I'm just going to pop it onto my fingers. Oh, it's very watery. It's very like a water. So I'm just going to put it onto my face. Whoa, this is watery. Wow, I like this. It feels really hydrating. It feels so hydrating and so cooling. That feels really hydrating. It feels really cooling. So my nose is. I think I put some tan on my face and my nose. I don't think my nose likes tan. I don't think it does. Okay. Oh my god, this is getting sticky. This is getting sticky. This is getting sticky. So one pump is all because it feels really nice and it has. Oh, this sinks into the skin. So it does say to leave it on your skin to 30 to 6 seconds. So that's what I'm going to do. So what we got? Smooth texture, grip, makeup, hydrate skin. Water jelly is an ultra hydrating primer that smooths and clenches the skin with a surge of moisture to create the perfect canvas that's ready to grip makeup in a place for long lasting flawless wear. Ooh, so let's see. It's definitely a little bit tacky. I wouldn't say it's so tacky, but it is. I definitely feel some tack there. Oh, that is really good. So it is a little bit tacky, it is, and it has sunken into my skin so well. My skin just feels really hydrated and really boosted. Now I'm going to try this stick, and the stick is, so I've got the shade Tres Leches. Basically what I did is I went online to see what I could thingy, and it does say online, it says the perfect skin tone. So I'm normally into Fenty Beauty 290, so I looked and said the Regular Foundation, the Trace Elite was the perfect shade for that. So I went into there to see if this was the actual same shade as the other foundation. It said it was. So let's see what this is. Luxurious creamy stick formula melts into the skin and for a natural old filtered finish that lasts up to 10 hours. Whether you prefer full coverage or barely any at all, this versatile formula will let you be the master of your complexion. Swipe it on and build it up. The stick formula is ideal if you're on the go or in a hurry, and thanks to its long-run waterproof, humidity and sweat resistant formula, you can set it and forget it for the rest of the day. So it does say apply onto your face, buff out with your favourite brush or sponge. Repeat to build coverage to further blend to achieve a super light coverage. So that's all like for full coverage. Swipe, use a flat dense brush to apply face, blend it outwards and repeat if desired. Ooh. And it says for best results, pair with the water jelly hydrating primer and apply with the dual-ended buff and foundation brush. So I have that as well. Ooh. So let's put this on. Oh, I do love the packaging. Huda Beauty's packaging is always slick. So what we're going to do is just... Oh, that's going to be a good colour for me. I'm just going to swipe it on. I'm just going to turn it... There we go, put it up for a bit more. I'm going to swipe it on. Just going to use a couple of... Oh, it's very creamy. Okay, I'm just going to apply that much. There's the build and buff. So I'm going to use this one to build. Okay. I'm going to then blend it with my sponge, my thing. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Never tried Huda Beauty foundation before, so I'm hoping I like this. I'm going to use a bit more. Okay, the foundation colour is really on point with my tan. Okay, so this is one. Wow, do you see the difference? Wow, that is natural coverage. I need to blend it down here as well. Where's the get the blend down here? It's a good match for my tan. Okay, so one layer is it is really nice coverage. I still see my pores, so it doesn't minimize my pores, but that on the first layer, I've got a little bit of spot up there. I can still see my little spot. I'm gonna turn down the bright. brightness. So this is the brightness turned down, and I can see, you can still see my redness peeking through, you can still see my spots, still see some acne scarring and some spots up there. But you know what, I absolutely like the finish. I will build up to see what it's like, so I can compare to one half of my face. It does look, it looks good. It's like it's evened it all out. So I'm gonna build the coverage slightly to see how coverage I can get this. I'm going back in with the stick again and just gonna go for a second layer. I'm just gonna wipe it on where you needed. Okay, wipe it on where you needed, and I'm just gonna buff it in, tap it in slowly. So what I'm going to do is just put some of it on a brush and see if that works. Oh my god, that actually works. I'm just going to swipe it, take some off the brush and just swipe it. Okay, I'm just going to concentrate. I don't think I'm going to build it any more than that, but it looks really good. It looks really good. I don't want to build it up as more as that, because it could get a little bit cakey. But at the minute, let me just do it on my nose. Oh, but at the minute, it's not looking cakey. It's looking very nice. This spot, there's some tan that got on it, so it's not going to go. But it looks really, really nice. It just looks really nice. I absolutely love the coverage. It's those people who want a natural, radiant finish, but it looks like skin. It just looks really good. So I'm going to apply the rest of the foundation on my face now. So I have added a bit more coverage. Wow, look at this. I'm going to turn the brightness down. Oh my god, look at this. Looks like skin. It's very, 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 very thingy for me. This shade is it's very in par with my tan. I'd like, mine is my tan, so I like it. I like how this foundation has applied. I have gotten 2 layers. I don't want to build it up anymore, but you see a slight sheen on my face. Like, it doesn't look, I don't look sweaty. It just gives you that natural finish, and it's not full coverage. I can still see my skin peeking through, but it looks beautiful. So what I'm going to do is go on with the rest of my face, and I'll come back when that's done. So guys, I am back, and I did put setting spray along with it, and at the minute my skin is looking so good. This is with the foundation on, with setting spray on, because I do give every foundation a clear shot of winning. Give it a good fair chance, but I love the foundation, especially with the setting spray I use. The setting spray I use is with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and with it, it's just looking so good. I'm loving this foundation. I'm loving it so much. It just looks so nice and youthful. It doesn't look cakey anywhere, but it just looks like my own skin. Is looking beautiful. Time is now 4:18. So I'll come back in a couple of hours to see how we are looking, and then I'll come back when I'm all done with the day. And it's been around about 5 hours. It's been around about 6 to 5 hours since I put the foundation on, and as you can tell, I'm loving this foundation at the minute. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's very, very, I like it. It's just so nice. You're thinking, oh my god, I'm so oily. It's not. It's just basically, it's just the foundation working, and it just looks so good. Now, transfer proof. I don't know if it's transfer proof or anything like that, which is why I'm doing a part 2 tomorrow. But I'm just going to take this, press it. Nothing came off. Let me just press it on here. I get a little bit come off, but not that much. It's not complete transfer proof, because some of it did come off. But it hasn't come off on my thing. I think it's just where you're a bit oily, where your oils are shining through. It just comes off a little bit, but it hasn't come off that much. There's hardly anything. But at the minute, for 5 hours, it has worn beautifully. I have people complimenting my skin. I even say to my husband, do you like my foundation? It's like, your foundation just is looking really natural, and it's just a really good foundation. So what I'm going to do is come back tomorrow, do the same again, and then we're going to do it for a complete wear test from 9 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock in the evening, see what it is like with a whole of like 12-hour long wear. So I'm going to be wearing this foundation tomorrow for 12-hour wear, and this is going to be a two-parter. I've never done a two-parter, so hopefully this will be good. But yeah, I'm going to wash this off now because it's late. I'm tired. I need to wash it off, otherwise I'll be in it all night, and I don't want to sleep with makeup. But at the minute, I'm loving how this foundation is looking. I'm loving how it feels. It just looks so gorgeous and radiant. And you guys, I'm 32, I'm 33. At the end of the year in December, please do not be afraid of getting oily T-zones or getting oily anywhere else, because your skin is beautiful just the way it is. All I'd have to do is powder if it got too much oily, and then that's it. I'd be good to go. But yeah, I will speak to you tomorrow for the second part of this video. Good morning. It is 8:19 in the morning, and I've just applied my foundation and my setting spray. So as I said, I'm going to be doing a second wear test on the Huda Beauty. I'm going to make sure it's transfer proof, it's sweat resistant, and it's humidity resistant. I've just done a very natural look today. I haven't really done everything over and beyond today. I've just done a very natural look. And the foundation, when you first apply it, it's sitting beautifully. It is just a beautiful foundation. I am very impressed with this foundation, how it lasted for between 5 and 6 hours yesterday. I was so impressed, but I'm even impressed more now because it just looks like skin. It just looks flawless. I did also set it as well. I also set my foundation. I set it with the Morphe continuous setting spray, and I love this stuff. If you haven't used it, go and use it. Oh, and I also did my under eyes with the same product, which is a Morphe concealer. I'm going to give you a closer look. But this is my face closer look, and it just looks beautiful. I just love it. So I've just turned down the brightness so you can actually see my face, and it just looks nice. It does match my tan, which I'm loving. This is what it looks like as well with low light. I just absolutely love it. It just looks so good. I just wanted to test out this foundation so much because at the minute, and first impressions, I love it. Second impressions, I love it even more. So I'm going to come back during the rest of the day and show you what it's like. I will see you guys later. Oh, okay, so the time is 2:41. I've had this foundation on for 6 hours, and I'm going to show you normal light. Okay, so this is what my face looks like in the brightness turned down. I'm going to zoom it close as well. There we go. As you can see, I don't think I'm getting oily. Since I've gotten older, I've got oil in the T-zone and everything. I did wear a mask when I was out, and I'm going to show you what the mask looks like. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not totally transfer proof. I do have a little bit of, it's light, it's very light. See, if I showed you up like this, it's just very light. That's where my chin is. It's just very light. There's not much foundation on there. Normally when I wear foundation and I wear makeup, my lips go on it so much, but the trouble is loads of foundation comes off, and it's, especially from wearing liquid products, so you just put it on, you put this on, and I would have foundation all over, like the bridge of my nose would be covered in foundation. But this is not that bad. It's not transfer proof, but it is and it isn't. It's transfer proof to a certain extent. Like you might get little bits come off on your mask, but I absolutely love this. So I'm going to show you what it's going to be like if you decide to powder it again. Right, so I've just powdered. Now I'm going to look for myself because I didn't have the mirror. Right, that has taken, all you need is powder it and the shine goes. That's all you need to do. So if you do wear this foundation, just make sure you bring a powder. I'm impressed. Because I powdered, it just looks like I've just applied it, which is what you want. It is a medium coverage. If you want to build it up, I don't know how cakey it will be if you build it up. But at the minute, it's not cakey. I did 2 layers and they weren't cakey. It's just a medium coverage. It just looks so good. Sorry that my lipstick's wiped off. I've had feeling today. But it just looks so good and so flawless. I'm loving it as well. I can't believe you're like, oh my god, love your foundation. This week's been loving your foundation, loving your time. I'm like, oh, thank you. It's just so good. So I come back around about 5 or 6 o'clock to see what we're looking like. But at the minute, it's a great big thumbs up. So guys, I am back, and whoa, it's a bit dark here. When I'm filming this at 7:04 in the evening, and it gets really dark in the UK. So I've had this makeup on for 12 hours. It is 7:05. I've had this makeup on for 12 hours. 12 hours. So good. I've had this makeup on for 12 hours and it's not looking that bad, it's not. It looks really good. What do I think about this foundation and what my final thoughts are? I love this foundation so much. I love this foundation. I've just put powder on my face and it just looks like foundation again. Like I'd go out again in this. This Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation stick I love so much. It has so impressed me. For 2 days wear, it's so impressed me. Now, what happened is I actually spilled some water. I actually was drinking and I missed my mouth and water right down my face. And it didn't really soak to the skin. It just laid like little bubbles on my face of water. And I was like, what the hell? And it was really, really good. I did sweat a little bit up top, but it just didn't disturb the makeup or anything. It just was fine. I love this foundation so much. I recommend it over 110%. It is such a good foundation. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.